supposed to be. I'm a crossword today. Don't you dare ask if that's my face or it's a mask. I'm a crossword today. I don't know about your fake reality. I'm a crossword today. No need to stay, 'cause the world is dead and grey. I'm a crossword today. Somebody find my brain, 'cause I lost it and I needed to survive. Somebody find my brain, 'cause I lost it and I needed. There are no colors anymore. I am frozen. Creditors are knocking at my door. I'm a crossword. Somebody find my brain, 'cause I lost it and I needed to survive. Somebody find my brain, 'cause I lost it and I needed.
Hello, YouTube guitar nerds. Not pedal nerds today, just guitar nerds. I'm sorry I need this, whatever, honey something crap that I'm drinking, because I still have that stupid cough from China. I'm trying something new today. I have no idea if we can hear the of the slider that's going on over there to show, some movement. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but we're trying it. It definitely worked beautiful for the track that you just saw. I'm looking at them. I'm talking into the mic. And what, huh? Mics, everything's different today. So, I think it worked beautifully. What we're looking at today is the Ibanez Talman. Wait, it is the TM1702M-TFB Talman. Yeah, that's a sexy name, Ibanez. Seriously. It is a T-style guitar, but it's a very modernized T-style, vintagey Ibanez look, because Ibanez had the Talmans back in the day, now back, and we're definitely going for a no-frills T-style, 2 pickups, straightforward guitar, sunburst. Let me go over a couple of specs that I'm reading off the Thomann website, actually. Erle, what is Erle? Alder, is it Alder? Alder body with a plain looking top, but that's what you have on those types of guitars. You can clearly see that this is a piece. I don't know if that's the same piece in the back. Can't tell you. It looks like the top and there's definitely something glued on right here. But there's very clearly a cut in the grain. So this is a piece. Can't see more than that, so I don't know how many parts the body is. Definitely not nice to have the cut here. Why not make it book matched? I know it's subtle and no one's gonna actually look at the details, but the guitar clocks in at 1249, which means we're not looking at a super inexpensive instrument, which means this, for me, shouldn't happen. This should be in the middle. Okay, so let's see. The Thomann Classic Plus Maple Neck. It's actually a nice, almost roasty kind of maple. It's not super bright. Has a beautiful feel to it. Since the headstock is straight, it is not glued on. It's one piece as far as I can tell. And the fretboard is very bird's eye flamish or something. I don't know if you can see this on the side here. It's definitely pretty, okay? Makes a nice impression. The dots are traditionally black plastic. Okay, well, fine, it's traditional. We have 648mm scale. I don't know what that is in inches and I don't care. Probably traditional. We have 41mm at the nut. And we have two Seymour Duncan Alnico 2 Pro single coils. We have an IFX Pro bridge. Again, semi-traditional. We don't have the thing with a really, really vintage kind of dual whippy kind of things. We have individual saddles. What else? It's a tri-fade burst, and the nice thing is, which I think any guitar should have, any guitar that's a modern guitar and not a vintage guitar, it has locking tuners. Look at these. And these are actually very nice. They're Goto locking tuners. I really like what I'm seeing, and I like how they tune. It's made in Japan, and it comes in a beautiful case with a multi-tool and the whole spiel that Ibanez always does. Very, very cool. They know how to present shit. This guitar has been in quite a few of my demos, if you've seen them. After this, I guess it's going back to Ibanez. So, at the end of this demo, I'm going to go and just look at a couple of other T-style instruments to give you an idea of where this is in the market. Okay, just not to say this is bad or good or whatever, just to give you some point of reference. We're going right now into the Carl Martin Custom Shop 50, which is a very nice, open, clean amp with KT77s. But before that, I'm going through the Wampler Tumnus and the Mad Professor Silver Spring Reverb, because I want to. And because I think that shows that the sounds of the guitar. This is not a metal axe, even though Glenn Fricker showed beautifully that you can do metal on a T-style guitar. We're talking about the clean and slightly overdriven styles. We're talking about country, which I can't play. We're talking about blues, maybe, which I play badly. We're talking about, well, Mike Stern plays jazz beautifully on a T. On a Telecaster. Actually, no, he has his own Pacifica. He has his own Yamaha model. So anyway, it's one of the classic guitars, and you do whatever the fuck you want with it. So here we have the bridge single coil. No, this is the neck. We call this the neck. Here is the neck. I'm going through the Carl Martin and then into I'm going into the AMPETE switcher, because we're going to check it with different amps. Into the Carl Martin and then the Torpedo Studio. You should go and check out Nico Schliemann's channel. He's the guitar player for Glasperlenspiel. And he has one of these in cream or something. And he got some killer sound out of that. So check on his channel on YouTube, Nico Schliemann, if you can find some tracks with this, because he made it sing. Let's put some reverb on it. nice. That's in between. The official T-style sounds are there. Playability is beautiful. The action could be a little bit lower, but that is just a setup thing. It is just it's a killer tool. If you don't want the super traditional T-style look. Of course, this horn goes a little bit higher than normal. This horn is a little bit shorter. You have the Armauflage. You have the, I don't know what you call that in English. The not so much wood area up here. Please tell me what that's called. I forgot. And then here you have the Rippenspoiler in German. You have the make your fat belly fit into the guitar thing. I don't know. There's a very nice little area here to make it more accessible in the higher frets. Beautiful polished plate right here. And even here, they took a little bit away from the body. So it's definitely a modernized design. String through body right here. Nice sunbursty kind of a doohickey. I'm not a super sunburst kind of fan, but this is done nicely. It's always about how fast does it go into the black. Sometimes it's too fast. Sometimes it's too harsh. But this is nice. They went with a S-type kind of a plate here, which is totally not a traditional T-type thing. The problem is, see that? It wobbles. I actually just tightened that. Earlier I plugged in the guitar, nothing was coming out, because it's got this stupid-ass traditional washer thing here. Not washer, nut, which loosens, like on all these guitars. I don't understand why they do that, because that's stupid. This plate is thick and fat. This is nice. I don't understand why we have this thing there. It will loosen. The pickguard is nice. It's a 3-ply pickguard, beautifully shaped. But then back here, they left it super sharp. I don't know. Here it makes sense because this is around the bridge, but back here, I don't quite get that. It's a stylistic thing. I would have shaped it back here as well. So, let's throw on the Tumnus, a little bit less reverb. Let's see how much can the Tumnus have? This is all the Tumnus have. Nice. So, let's check out a couple different amps. Right now you heard the Thomann. Let's go into Hughes&Kettner Grandmeister Deluxe 40. I think it's on the clean channel right now. Totally different amp. And totally not on. Much more MIDI. Not MIDI like MIDI, but, you know, MIDI. Huh? What? Next would be, yeah, let's go to the Soldano, which is right now driving. Yeah, that's what happens right here. And I did tighten that. That needs to be improved, seriously, people. Hot Rod 50 time! That was the major version. Come on! And the Vox AC30. Not on top boost on the clean channel. With some reverb. Let's go into the Sir Badger. What else can I do? Ibanez is usually very, very good about this kind of thing because they don't do traditional like on this jam, which I love. We have this amazing kind of a plug back here. These barrel plugs, which are great. Which also the Road Core that Kiana has had. This is just, there needs to be a better system. This, of course, goes for all S-type guitars out there. This thing we all know sucks on all guitars. Here's this Sir Badger. You should play that with the other guitar over there, but who cares? The Thomann. It's time for some alternatives. Not alternatives, but since it's a traditionally kind of a T-style thing with a twist and Ibanez's own interpretation, maybe I thought we look at all the T-type guitars that I have here just to give you an overview. 1249 with case, Ibanez build quality, Ibanez brand recognition, Ibanez resellability, which you also have to think about. It's a great tool. Does it carry the aura of a T? Does it Does it feel like a freaking Tele? To some extent it does. To another one, it's an Ibanez. It's a modern guitar. It plays and feels like a more modern Ibanez, because you know what? It is an Ibanez. So let's look at some other guitars. Years ago, I bought this for $250. So this is absolutely different. This is a Yamaha Pacifica. Who knows what that is? I don't even know the model number. I have no idea. It's definitely a little bit higher. It's not the beginner range. I wanted a T-style guitar, and that was my first one. And it isn't. It's not a T-style guitar. It just looks like one. Here we go. Brand new strings on it, by the way. Yeah, this is what I thought years ago when I bought it. Oh, damn it, why did I buy that? Looks like one, even a pretty guitar, but it just doesn't deliver. So here we have a Telecaster, which I'm allowed to say because this is actually a Fender. This is a Fender Mexico Road Worn, which is exactly in the same price range as the Ibanez. It actually is a little bit more expensive. This clocks in at just over $1,300, which for a Mexico Road Worn is, it's kind of steep. I mean, this is the price range where the US models used to be, and now it's going to Road Worn. It's kind of a faded kind of look. The neck is a little bit vintagey, a little bit aged. The aging is subtle. This all feels new. A little bit of rust here. So yeah, it's aged, but not really. So let's see. Neck is a little bit thinner, a little bit more Ibanez-y on this one. If you want the traditional T-style, this is not going to make you happy because it is a Talman. On the other hand, the Fender doesn't make me happy in terms of the sound. This is clearer, this is more attacky. This is a better guitar when it comes to you want the tone. The Fender is you want the look. Sadly, a lot of us want the look, which is kind of weird. So in that price range, the Ibanez clearly kicks ass. Also, the Fender comes in a stupid gig bag, which is not nice. This comes in a very nice case. Because for Fender, that guitar is kind of, beginner range even. Over $1,000. Fender goes way higher than that, so they keep you thinking that there's more to buy. With Ibanez, this is pretty, it's not mid-range, it's upper mid-range for them. There's very few guitars with Ibanez that are much more expensive than that. So, makes sense that it comes in a nice case. We have a few more. Here's the Maybach Telemann. Nicely aged, crackle in the paint. Not super aged in terms of taking all the paint off. What is aged is the hardware and the crackle in the paint. It is a good guitar, but it clocks in at 1800, so it's definitely a step up from the Ibanez. Thick neck. Ibanez is more forgiving when it comes to the neck. It's thinner. Okay, it's more of a modern Ibanez type guitar. This is thick. You have to want the thickness. It's a beautiful guitar. It is more expensive. Okay? It is a step up in terms of tone from the Talman. It is. Now we are in boutique territory, and you could buy the Talman more than twice for what this thing costs. It's almost $3,000. It is beautifully aged. It has a lot of crackle. It has scrapes. It has aged hardware. It is so stupidly vintage that you set up the truss rod from over here, so you have to take the neck off, which is ridiculously stupid. I'm thinking if you go vintage, make it all nice and vintage, but give me a modern feature like adjusting the neck from up here. It is piss yellow. It is so freaking piss yellow that it's ugly if you ask me. But this is what a T is supposed to be like. It's not a nice guitar. This is very pissy yellow, but it has nice scrapes in the fretboard. Nicely vintaged, aged. Okay? This is an LSL T-Bone. No idea how old the strings are if it's in tune. Whoa! It ain't! Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, this is reversed, by the way. They fucked it up. This is neck position. This T-Bone is my most honest guitar. It's the guitar that I pick up and I feel what I'm holding is a block of wood with metal on it. You can feel every single thing you do. You can feel the metal in your hand being on a block of wood. I mean, a T-style guitar is a simple ass guitar. No shapings, no nothing. That was supposed to be super, simple. And actually, one of the first guitar models out there ever. So this is my most honest thing. I have the most relationship to the tone of any guitar that I have. It's just, it feels wood, metal, that's it. The Ibanez is a more modern guitar. It does a great job, and it obviously price-wise can't be compared with something like this. The whole approach can't be compared with something like this. Okay? The whole approach of the Talman is, let's get you those T-style sounds in a modern package with modern features, like locking tuners, like the shapings, probably better intonation than the LSL because that sucks on it, tuning stability, all that stuff. So in that regard, it is a very nice axe. Doesn't have the fatness of the LSL. So here's my 2 cents, very simple. This guitar is $1249. What you're getting is a guitar for $1249. You're getting exactly that. You're getting all the bells and whistles of a guitar in that price range, no more, no less. You're getting a nice case, nice accessories. You're getting a nice feeling neck that is slightly brownish, which is nice. It's not this bright kind of maple. You're getting a beautiful paint job. You're getting a body that has a top where you can see that it's a 3-piece or 2. Why isn't this done in the middle? I'm sorry. A guitar in this price range should have a book matched or whatever you call it. It shouldn't. If it's a solid paint job, if it's just black, do whatever you want under it. I don't care. But here, seeing that there's a glue part here doesn't make me happy. It's a great guitar if you're looking for T-tone. There is room to go. There is a way to go. You saw it on the LSL, you saw it maybe on the Maybach. You spend more money, you get more tone. You get more T. But in this price range, everything you're getting from the brilliant Ibanez service that they deliver through Meinl, their distributor here in Germany or wherever they are. Ibanez is a company you can depend on. The locking tuners, everything on it is saying, yeah, $1249 is okay. But if I have a bit more money, I can get more Telecaster. Whether it's from the Big F or other companies. But you're probably not in the market for a Telecaster. You're probably in the market for a Talman, which is why you're watching this video. Because this is what this is. This is Ibanez's interpretation of that model. And as such, as not a T, it's doing a great job. And it immediately feels comfortable. You don't have to fight with it, which you do have to with a lot of Ts. So that's what I think. I think the money is justified, but there are places to go if you have more money. Let's put it that way, okay? Thanks for watching. And if you want to support me, link to my Patreon channel, blah, blah, Patreon account. Below, all links to products that you saw in here, as far as there's links to give you, underneath this video. And bye-bye.